Hey everyone, Byakko once again with another vlog. First off, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I got a Pokemon t-shirt and a PlayStation VR. This is the first time I ever played the VR. I felt like I was in a different world and it was awesome. Also, I haven't been putting out new reviews because I was pretty busy with real life and such, though I did have the time to put out a few. Plus, it's been a while since I've done a vlog. Next I want to talk about is that Bandai Namco is releasing Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Mission X instead of calling it 3, meaning that it's on a higher level. They're going to have 3,300 cards, 240 characters, and you get to go through all the missions like Galaxy, Evil Dragons, and God missions. Not to mention new characters will be introduced. It will be released in April, and I'll be looking forward to getting my hands on it. Back in January, I've gotten a lot of cool stuff. Speaking of which, I hope you guys had a good New Year's. Mine was pretty good. Now about the stuff I got, just a bunch of video games and anime merchandise. In other news is that Samurai Jack is coming back in March or April, and I am happy that he's back, and hopefully he'll return back to his past and give us a proper closure. Also, I've beaten Gundam Wing Endless Duel for the Super Famicom. Yeah, facing that last boss was a total pain in the ass, and yes, I did a review on that game back then. It's a really fun fighting game. I did have the time to watch a few shows I've never saw in my life, and I did do reviews on them. One being The Replacements, which is a good show, where two orphans live with a secret agent and a daredevil. When something goes wrong, they will use a cell phone and press F to replace somebody, which will make things better. Another show that one of my friends showed me that came out in 1994 was a pilot episode of Space Usagi. It was an almost 4-minute pilot I reviewed a few weeks back, and I was pretty shocked that it exists. It's a cool short episode, but sadly Yojimbo nearly had his own animated series, but it never happened. And yes, I did a review on Pokemon Generations. I've gotten past all 18 episodes as I've stated in my review. My only issue is that the episodes were very short, but it's a really good series. Now before I end the vlog, I have seen a few episodes of Nickelodeon's Ninja Turtles. One where Raphael takes great care of Chompy. That was a good episode. We do see Bishop once again and Toka, Chompy's mother. The next one where Tiger Claw had a sister and we see a flashback of him when he was a human. And at the end, Tiger Claw got his arm chopped off, and I find that very dark. Then yet another episode I saw is where the Turtles, Splinter, April, Casey, Karai, Shinny, and the Mutanimals face against Super Shredder and his goons. I did spot a few references, like the scene where the Turtles, April, and Casey were watching an episode of Bradford where a kid transforms into a monster that looks like Carter's mutant form from Season 9 of the Fred Wolf animated series. And another scene is where Super Shredder falls off a building and into a garbage truck. Doesn't that seem familiar? Oh, and April goes Super Saiyan after Splinter gets killed. Again, that was dark. As for episode 26, which will close out season 4, I can't wait to see what'll happen next. And with that, this ends another installment of vlogs. Till then, in the words of Darkscream217, this is Lord Byakko, signing out.